In 1988, Peter Quill loses his mother and is kidnapped by a band of space pirates called the Ravagers, led by Yondu. 26 years later, Quill steals an orb on Morag and is pursued by Ronan's fanatic subordinate Korath. Quill escapes with the orb, but Yondu discovers his crime and puts a bounty on him. Meanwhile, Ronan sends assassin Gamora to retrieve the orb. When Quill tries to sell the orb on Xandar, Gamora steals it, and a fight breaks out between them. Two bounty hunters, the genetically modified raccoon Rocket and the tree-like humanoid Groot, get involved. The Nova Corps captures the four and detains them in the Kiln. While there, Drax, an inmate who seeks to avenge his family's death by Ronan, attempts to kill Gamora. Quill convinces Drax that Gamora can help him get to Ronan. Gamora confesses her betrayal to Ronan, who plans to use the orb's power to destroy Xandar. Learning that Gamora has a buyer for the orb, the five team up to escape the Kiln. Meanwhile, Ronan meets with Thanos, Gamora's adoptive father, to discuss her betrayal. Quill's group escapes the Kiln in his ship, the Milano, and heads to Nowhere, a criminal outpost in space built in a giant severed head of a celestial. There, Drax, who is drunk, summons Ronan, while the others meet the Collector. The Collector opens the orb, revealing an infinity stone of immense power. However, the Collector's assistant grabs the stone, causing an explosion that engulfs the archive. Ronan arrives and defeats Drax with ease, while the others escape by ship, pursued by Ronan's followers and Gamora's sister Nebula. Nebula destroys Gamora's ship, leaving her stranded in space, and Ronan's forces take possession of the orb. Quill contacts Yondu and then follows Gamora into space, providing her with his helmet to survive. Yondu arrives and rescues the pair. Rocket, Drax, and Groot threaten to attack Yondu's ship to free them, but Quill persuades Yondu to make a deal, arguing that they can recover the orb. Quill's team agrees that facing Ronan means certain death, but they cannot allow him to use the Infinity Stone to annihilate the galaxy. On Ronan's flagship, the Dark Aster, Ronan implants the stone into his warhammer, absorbing its power. He contacts Thanos, threatening to kill him after destroying Xandar. Nebula, who despises her adoptive father, sides with Ronan. Near Xandar, the Ravagers, the Nova Corps, and Quill's team confront and breach the Dark Aster. Following a fierce battle with Ronan and his followers, the Guardians of the Galaxy finally confront him on his flagship, the Dark Aster. Rocket crashes the Milano through the ship, which crash lands on Xandar, and Groot sacrifices himself to save the group. Ronan emerges from the wreck, intent on destroying Xandar, but Quill distracts him, allowing Drax and Rocket to destroy Ronan's warhammer. Quill grabs the freed stone, and with the help of his team, uses it to destroy Ronan. After the battle, Quill tricks Yondu into taking a fake container supposedly containing the stone and hands over the real one to the Nova Corps. The Guardians of the Galaxy, now known as heroes, have their criminal records cleared, and Quill discovers that he is half human, with his father belonging to an ancient species. He finally opens the last gift from his mother, a cassette tape filled with her favorite songs. The group leaves Xandar in the rebuilt Milano, with a sapling cut from Groot. In a post-credits scene, the Collector is shown in his ruined archive, accompanied by a canine cosmonaut and Howard the Duck.